All right, so right there at the end, we were kind of just trying to beat the time, but our vertices, we had A, B, C, D, E, my edges, and like I said, I mean, if it helps, kind of go through and just kind of go systematically down the line. And that's sort of what we did. And those were all my edges. Did I have a loop? I did. It would be DD, would be my loop. And then multiple edges. I don't think so. I think every 2 points, there's only just one line connected it. So that would be empty set. We talked about that. And then is there an isolated vertex on this one? No. All right. So part of your homework's going to be to do the same thing with graph 2, 3, and 4. And I'll put that down on the Google Classroom for you. So we did practice problem number 1 as an example. And then I'm going to have you do 2, 3, and 4. All right. And then my second example would be I'm going to give you some information about it, and I'm going to want you to actually draw my map. And like I said, that's the thing about maps. They can all look different if they wanted to. All right. Now here I'm kind of giving you this. Down here I'm being more descriptive. I just want 5 vertices with 10 edges. And you would just kind of draw that the best you can. All right. So, but this one, so let's do number 1 together here. My vertices were, so we would just say A, B, C, D, and E. Now you don't have to do it the way I did it. I just kind of did it like that. And then we have edges AB. We have edges BC. We had CD and DE. Voila, there's my map, okay? So you're going to kind of do the same thing. So your homework, the second part of your homework is going to be on this example where we're going backwards. So the first time I gave you the picture and I want you to break this down. This time I'm giving you this and I want you to draw me a picture, okay? And so you're going to do 2, 3, you're going to do all the ones on this page based on the description. So 2 through 7. Okay. All right. And then the last thing in section 5.2. Okay. Section 5.2 is we could have 5.2 talking about same graphs, isomorphic. Graphs may look different, but still represent the same relationship. Okay. And so that's, let's see, spatially, you can stretch or drag parts of one graph to look like another. Both graphs can be labeled to have the same vertex and edge sets. Okay. So what they're talking about, isomorphic, this would be an example of isomorphic. Even though these pictures look very different, if you think about it, this would be the same thing as saying A, B, okay? C was in the middle, D, and E. So see how A connects with B, B goes to C and to D, B goes to C and to D, C goes to D, C goes to D, and then D goes to E. See how they're really the same picture. It's just that we kind of stretched it out. Okay. My vertex set was A, B, C, D, E. What's my edge set on this one? Okay. What would my edge set be on this one? It would be what? My edge set would be A, B. We got B, C. We got B, D. We got C, D. And then we got D, E. Okay, there's my edge set on that one. All right. Kind of the same thing on this one. Okay. Kind of the same thing on this one. And if it helps, you know, you might do your edge set off the original. So if you think about it, A needs to go to, A would go to B. A goes to B, A goes to C, so AC, A goes to D, and actually A goes to D twice, so AD, that'd be a multiple edge, okay? So it looks like A really went to everybody, so if you're kind of looking at this graph, it looks like this would need to be A, because A goes to B, A goes to C, and then A goes to this actually. A would go to D. That would be a multi-edge. So see, there was my multi-edge. That would have to be my D. Okay. And then let's keep going. So B looks like B goes to A, which we've already got. B goes to C. B goes to D. All right. Now, let's see. Let's go to C. C goes to A, which we already got. C goes to B, which we already got. C goes to D. All right. And then there's that one. So how many edges are there? There's one. You could always count yourself this way. So there'd be one edge, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got my 7 edges. All right. So then we got to figure out here. So let's see. A went to B. So if this is B, was there BD? Yep. BA? Yep. And then BC? Yes. So let's say this is B. And I'm going to say that's C. Okay? But there you go. That might actually help you. So they want you to, on this one, try to label the second graph similar to the first. And then check and see if you can make the same edge set as the original. Okay? So you're going to, I want you to do what we just did. Okay? And that'll be part of your homework for 5.1, 5.2. Okay. Questions at all? All right. Questions at all? All right. Well, I'm going to stop there then for our 5.1. We're going to call this the 5.1, 5.2 lesson because 5.1 was really just a little bit of definitions here. All right. And so there's our introduction into Euler circuits and graphs. Okay. And we're going to stop there. And then I'll explain on Google Classroom or on the other Canvas what your homework is again. All right. All right. We'll see you later on.